Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Well, we saw some movement at the trade deadline, Doris, and now teams have to integrate new players quickly.
Brian, this is always such a fascinating dynamic to me because contending teams usually make trades because they feel like they're one small piece away. But inevitably, you have messed with the innate chemistry built over the course of the early part of the season. Now you've got to get the newcomers up to speed in terms of your vernacular, what your rotations are, and how quickly can they get acclimated to the wants and desires of their teammates. I love this process.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Jackson outside. Back to Middleton. Over Dort. Middleton, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Dort. His last outing, he had 20. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Releases from 15. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket on the night.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
On the board is your height squad. That's right, everyone. It's time to fight some teamwork.
Trent, he He's checked in for the Bucks. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Hardenstein passes to Dort, down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Lillard. Now Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Trent outside. Middleton with it. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Trent. Now Antetokounmpo. Williams defending. Puts it up from 12. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Trent. 6 points for him.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 29-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Middleton, right side. Pass to Lillard. It's tipped. Williams against Trent. Here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Lillard with the bucket.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Lillard. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The Bucks trail. So on the floor for Milwaukee. On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. And the basket by Trent.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Here's Middleton. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On offense, here are the Thunder. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks shooting a nice 50% for the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's Caruso penetrating, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
For your OKC Thunder.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Wright. And the Bucks with the possession here, trailing by 2. Lillard outside. Free ball from Lillard. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Middleton. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it. We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
To the middle. Deflected! Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Jackson. Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Middleton. Wallace misses. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Middleton passes to Lillard. There's Jackson with the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Jackson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Wallace. Six on the shot clock. From 17, the rebound by Jackson.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Prince finds Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Here's Wallace. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
For 3, here's Lillard. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Dort from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lillard looking around. To the inside. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
In the second quarter, and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Measuring up the shot. Almost had it. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's the second game of 3 on the road. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Lillard right side. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the step back J. The Thunder shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at the Bucks. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
I think for the Bucks, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Williams against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Williams. And Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard gets so much lift on his 3-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Wallace with it. Jackson on him. Wallace misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
This is one of the strongest 6'4 players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
First team foul. At the line for 1. It's Dort.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And he drops the first. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now Caruso. Wallace outside. And here is Williams. Offensive board. Hartenstein. The shot from the low post is good. Hartenstein's got 5 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Taking it inside, SGA.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Trent outside. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Lillard. Lopez for 3. Hits the trifecta. Lopez has got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And there's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
The first one falls, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Middleton passes to Wright. Antetokounmpo up top. Williams defending. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Williams passes to Joe. Misses in close. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis with a ferocious take.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
It's Wright on the wing with 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 6. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay?
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. Coach Rivers wants his team to play their style of basketball.
And it's really good advice, BA. You can't afford to play the other team's pace or you're just going to get torched.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Bobby Portis out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Jackson in at the 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Lillard. Fades away. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Portis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Trent outside from downtown. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6, and there's a pick. Here's Williams. No good with the triple. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Lillard passes to Prince. Trent outside, puts up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shai? Creating a bucket.
Lillard passes to Trent. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Lopez. From deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. And Lillard gets it to go.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Jackson, pass to Lillard. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he buries it.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Lillard can't get it to go, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Jackson can't get it to go, and now we've got an intentional foul.
Chris Middleton. Second intentional foul. 15 foul. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.